Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try the trendy Bratz challenge that's going around all of social media right now. So I would say about a year or two ago, I was on YouTube and I came across a tutorial from Promise to Mang, I don't know how to say her last name, and she did the Bratz or Barbie tutorial, and I've seen a couple other people do it, and then recently it started getting really popular, so I figured I would try it out as well. I think I'm gonna end up going with this one. I'll try it and we'll see how it goes. So the first thing that I'm going to do is block out my eyebrows because I want to be able to draw them thinner and up higher on my forehead. I'm just taking a plain old Elmer's washable glue stick. I'm just going to put a generous amount on my eyebrow. Once I load those up, I just take a little spoolie and I comb my brow hair directly up so it lays as flat as possible. I'm just gonna let that dry for a sec and I'm gonna do the other eye. So now both of my brows are brushed up. I'm gonna go back over with another coat of glue. This time I'm gonna glue upwards to keep the hairs laying down flat. My brows are glued down, still drying a little bit. I'm just gonna grab my face paint now and start mapping out the features. I'm just gonna use the Snazaroo white water activated face paint. Just to start out, I have my reference photo right here in front of me. So I'm just gonna take my white face paint, a smaller brush. You'd think I was new at this, I'm not prepared. Just gonna spray my paint with a little bit of water to get it moving here. She's got very catty eyes, as do all of them. I'm going to end up going from my lash line out to about here, and then my inner corner. It's hard to tell when it's not fully done yet. So I drew this inner corner line onto my nose to kind of help give it that illusion. I guess I'll start with like my outer. My cat's having a bad dream. I had it hooked to my lower lash line. I'm gonna hook the inner corner to my upper lash line. And already that looks a lot better. I think it needs to be angled downwards more. Like that. The proportions for this just don't look right to me. Instead of bringing my lash line straight out from my outer corner, I'm gonna kind of angle it up from my eye. Before I move on to the next eye, I want to draw in the pupils as well. Most people go from the inner corner of their eye to the outer corner of their natural eye. I started the first eye. Odds are I'm gonna go back in and fix it up a little bit because I'm not quite sure how it's gonna look once it's all done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and hopefully make it match up. Now I'm just going to take a step back away from my eyes for a little bit. I'm going in with the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, and I want to avoid the glue that I just put down. Also, I'm sick right now, so I'm really sorry if I sound all stuffy and gross. So I was just about to go in with foundation and some red concealer to cover up my brows. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange Corrector, and then I usually just tap it out with my finger because I want to keep it concentrated on my brows, but I also want to blend it out just a little bit. And then I'm also going to go in with the Yellow Corrector by LA Girl. Wow, this is a look. So now they're somewhat blocked out. They're obviously, wow. I look so ridiculous. Now I'm going to go in with a foundation and cover the rest of my face. I want to bring this close to my eyes, but, well, my fake eyes, but it doesn't have to be right up against them because I'm going to go in with eyeshadow and blend that out a bit too. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and put concealer over my brows and underneath the eyes, and I want to choose a concealer that's quite a bit lighter. I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light to Vanilla, and I want to draw it just like I would my normal concealer. Next I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. So I'm doing a bit extra than I usually would because I really want to make sure that my face is high in contrast, just like a doll. I look so ridiculous. For my contour, I want to go in a bit heavier today. I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro contour palette. The contour for them is a bit more angled, so I'm going to start it up here and aim it downwards. I also have to contour my nose because she's got a very snatched, thin nose. I'm actually going to start coloring in the eyes so that I have a better idea of where things will go. I'm just going to go in with my brown face paint and I'm going to start mapping out the actual eye. Next I'm going in with a really fine tipped paintbrush and my black water activated paint, and I'm going to start mapping out the outside of my eye, like the wing shape and the pupil of my eye. I think for the pupil, most people draw where their regular iris is. And it looks like she's got a pretty small pupil. So I know that doesn't look super dramatic right now, but it will. I'm going to start drawing the eye shape. The next thing I'm going to do is draw on my eyebrows so that I can start on my eye makeup as well, but I want to just draw my crease in real quick. I'm going to go ahead and draw on her eyebrows just with the water activated paint because I have it out right now. Her eyebrows are thin and really arched. I'm gonna go in and darken them a little bit with just some black. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow real quick. So I'm gonna use the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette. So I'm starting off with Bestie in my fake crease. Going in with the same brush and the shade Brownie Points. I'm going to tap off the extra and I'm going to further darken the crease a little bit. For my actual lid, I'm going to be using the shade So Jelly, and I'm going to be putting that all over my lid, all the way up into the inner corner. I'm going to take the shade Teddy Bear and further deepen this. And I'm going to quick draw my winged liner too. I'm just using black face paint. I'm going to go in with a little bit of white, and I'm gonna start highlighting my eyes. I'm going back in with that shade Teddy Bear. Since she's got more of a smoky eye, I'm just gonna darken it up a little. And then I'm taking that same color and I'm gonna shade underneath her eye. Some mascara on my eyelashes. The upper eyelashes, I'm just doing little spikes, all angled outwards, of course, to help with that cat eye effect. And then I have to do my lower lash line. I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna use the shade Ploof. I'm also gonna highlight my nose. I think the lips are one of the most dramatic parts, obviously, other than the big eyes. I'm just gonna start off with this Bite lip pencil in the shade 008. So now I'm going to outline the outside of them a lot darker to make it look like they're my actual lips, not just, you know. This is just a MAC pencil in the shade 1599. I think the last thing I'm going to do is just throw some blush on the apples of my cheeks.
Here we go.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching me turn into a Bratz doll. I've been seeing this trend go around social media for the past couple weeks. I used to be absolutely obsessed with Bratz dolls, so I don't know why I didn't do this any sooner. I will say it looks a bit funky when you're not posed how you should be. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys want to see more obnoxious makeup looks or if you want to see more special effects, let me know. If you want to see more vlogs or challenge videos, let me know also. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Put your head on.